I, first of all, would like to salute our Ukrainian colleagues. This is the crown on all your endeavors, and we salute you. We are joyful to be here in Kiev. I've been asked to say a few words in a few minutes about the Danish Atlantic Youth Seminar, DAYS as it's called, because I think today it's known among all of the NATO and partner countries as a kind of school, seminar, university for civil society on its way towards further development. I was at NATO Defense College 1983 to 84, and this is where the whole thing began. This idea of General Dwight D. Eisenhower to get future leaders from political, military, and diplomatic spheres, walks of life, to work together from as many countries as there were NATO members at that time. This was a challenge. You met with different cultures, you had to respect different traditions. Coming from a northern country, being very pragmatic and non-religious, atheist, northern believer in the Northern Guards, it was a bit difficult to come to Rome with a Catholic church, but the very good wine, etc., etc. Now, ever since, I have stuck together with my network of colleagues from the NATO Defense College, and this is how DAYS began. My predecessor, Peter Elsø, came back from the NATO Defense College, where he had been Deputy Commandant, and started in 1986 the Danish Atlantic Youth Seminar. The purpose was to get young Americans to meet with young Europeans, to get the future leaders of the NATO members to meet at an early age, 18, 20, 22, 24, 25. Ever since then, ever since 1986, the Danish Atlantic Association has gathered some 40 or 50 young people every year for some 20, 22, 24 countries for an 8 days intensive seminar on NATO, on security issues. These people are being locked into a military area for 8 days. They are not allowed to do anything but work, work, work. And in the end, they come out as new persons. We do have some time for fun as well. We started before the Berlin Wall came down, inviting young people from what was called Eastern Europe. It was very difficult, because we had to make sure that the Danish security authorities accepted having young people from Poland, that was the first one, and young people from the so-called Baltic republics, Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, on a Danish airbase. But we succeeded, so in 1987 we had 4 people from Eastern Europe, from the Warsaw Treaty, on a Danish military airbase. That was the first time. Ever since, the DAYS has been open to participants from south, east, north and west. We have had some 1,400 people taking part. Next year we will celebrate our 25th anniversary. And I think we have developed this kind of international youth seminar into some kind of school with a certain reputation. I can see the young colleagues of mine who are sitting in the hall, who will be doing the next days in 2010. They are already getting ready for the best time of their lives. So why did we do this? I mentioned Dwight D. Eisenhower. That was, of course, during the times when NATO was being established. But today we do it because we think we can make a difference. Because we think we have a chance to give a venue, an opportunity for the young future leaders to meet and to discuss with colleagues they have not met before, with colleagues who will in the end become their new friends and partners. We look forward to work with new colleagues and new partners, especially from Ukraine. We have invited people during our projects from Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, from northwestern Russia, from the Balkan countries and from Ukraine. With special emphasis on those countries who were joining NATO, who needed on-the-job training in a way. We have included them on the staff of the seminars And I think this is maybe one of the best ways to introduce new ways of thinking. It goes both ways. Learning each other's history and culture makes it easier to work together in the future. So congratulations to Ukraine. We look forward to the next 25 years.
Thank you, Mr. Frolin.